So generous with me. You shall not make idols for yourselves, neither carve image, nor a sacred pillar shall you rear up for yourselves, nor shall you set up an engraved stone in your land to bow down to it, for I am the Lord your God. Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. If you walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and perform them, then I will give you rain in its season. The land shall yield its produce, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit. Your threshing shall last to the time of vintage, and the vintage shall last till the time of sowing. You shall eat your bread to the full, and dwell in your land safely. I will give you feasts in the land, and you shall lie down, and none will make you afraid. I will rid the land of
What would you say to
bitterness,
somebody that hasn't tried therapy before?
Just
and
ask
the
yourself
sword
if
will
what you're
not
doing in your
go
life right now
through
is
your
working. If you have peace, if you have good relationships with loved ones, or if you have healthy boundaries, if you're able to put your head on your pillow at night and just fall asleep, if you've got control of your marriage or your parenting, if what you're doing is working, then maybe you don't need therapy. But for most of the people I talk to,
You will chase your enemies, and they shall fall by the sword before you. 5 of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall put 10,000 a fight. Your enemies shall fall by the sword before you. For I will look on you favorably and make you fruitful, multiply you, and confirm my covenant with you. You shall eat the old harvest and clear out the old because of the new. I will set my tabernacle among you, and my soul shall not abhor you. I will walk among you and be your God, and you shall be my people. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, that you should not be their slaves. I have broken bands of your yoke and made you walk upright. But if you do not obey me and do not observe all these commandments, and if you depress my statutes, or if your soul abhors my judgments, and if you despise my statutes, or if your soul abhors my judgment, so that you do not perform all my commandments or break my covenant, I also will do this to you. I will even appoint terror over you, wasting, disease, and fever, which shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart. And you shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. I will set my face against you, and you shall be defeated by your enemies. Those who hate shall reign over you, and you shall flee when no one pursues you. And after all this, if you do not obey me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins. I will break your pride of your power. I will make your heaven like iron, and your earth like bronze. And your strength shall be spent in vain. For your land shall not yield its produce, nor shall the trees of your land yield their fruit. Then if you walk contrary to me, and you are not willing to obey me, I will bring on you 7 times more plagues according to your sins. I will also send wild beasts among you, which shall rob you of your children, destroy your livestock, and make you few in numbers, and your highway shall be desolate. And if these things you are not reformed by me, but walk contrary to me, then I will also walk contrary to you, and I will punish you yet 7 times for your sins. And I will bring a sword against you, and will execute the vengeance of a covenant. When you are gathered together within your cities, I will send pestilence among you, and you shall be delivered in the hand of the enemy. When I have cut off supply of bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall bring back your bread by weight, and you shall eat not be satisfied. And after all this, if you do not obey me, but walk contrarily to me, then I also walk contrarily to you in fury, and even I, will chastise you 7 times for your sin. You shall eat the flesh of your sons, and you shall eat the flesh of your daughters. I will destroy your highest places, cut down your incense altars, and cast your carcasses on the lifeless form of your idols. And my soul shall abhor you. I will lay your cities waste and bring your sanctuary to desolation, and I will not smell the fragrance of your sweet aromas. I will bring the land of desolation, and your enemies who dwell it shall be astonished at it. I will scatter among nations and draw out a sword after you. Your land shall be desolate, and your cities waste. Then the land shall enjoy its Sabbaths as long as it lies desolate, and you are in your enemy's land. Then the land shall rest and enjoy its Sabbaths. As long as it lies desolate, it shall rest. For the time it not rest on your Sabbaths, when you dwelt on it. And as for those of you who are left, I will send faintness into their hearts in the land of their enemies. The sound of shaken leaves shall cause them to flee. They shall flee as though fleeing from the sword, and they shall fall, no one purses. They shall stumble over one another, as if were before a sword, when no one pursues. and you shall have no power to stand before your enemies, and you shall perish among nations, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up. And those of you who are left waste away in their iniquity in your enemies' lands, also in their fathers' iniquities, which are with them, they shall waste away. But if they confess their iniquity and the iniquity of their fathers with their unfaithfulness in which they were unfaithful to me, and that they also have walked contrary to me, and that I also walked contrarily to them and brought them into the land of their enemies. If their uncircumcised hearts are humbled and they accept their guilt, then I will remember my covenant with Jacob and my covenant with Isaac, and my covenant with Abraham I will remember. I will remember the land. The land also shall be left empty by them, and I will enjoy its Sabbaths. While it lies desolate, they will accept their guilt, because they were despised my judgment, and because their soul abhorred my statutes. Redeeming persons and properties dedicated to God. Yet for all that, when they are in the land of their enemies, I will not cast them away, nor shall abhor them, to utterly destroy them and break them my covenant with them. And I am the Lord their God. But for their sake, I will remember the covenant of their ancestors, whom I brought out of the land of Egypt in the sight of nations. I might be their God. I am the Lord. These are the statutes of judgments and laws which the Lord made between himself, children of Israel, on Mount Sinai, by the hand of Moses. Now the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, when a man consecrates by a vow certain person to the Lord, according to valuation, old of 60 years old, then valuation shall be 50 shekels of silver. According to the shekel of the sanctuary, it is a female, then your valuation shall be 30 shekels.